Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolf Pit with another episode of What Are We Eating? Unless you've been living under a rock, I'm pretty sure you've seen Smucker's UnCrustables, which are simply frozen peanut butter and jelly sandwiches without the crust. I've never bought these, tried them, or even thought about buying and trying them. Mainly because I have the 4 seconds to spare out of my day to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and leave the crust on. I like the crust. I know there's kids and adults that don't like the crust on bread, which is fine. But that didn't fare too well when I was a kid, so I ate the crust with no questions asked, and I learned to love it. Another reason I'd never buy or really want to try these is why would anyone want to freeze a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? You could say it's for convenience, but like I said, it takes about 4 seconds to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And it's really not about convenience because you have to take these out of the freezer and thaw them in the refrigerator before you eat it. I guess that would come in handy to throw in a kid's lunchbox in the morning and it'd be thawed out enough by lunchtime. But not so convenient if your kids come home from school and they want an Uncrustable. That's when you take 4 seconds and make them a homemade peanut butter and jelly sandwich, like you should have done in the first place. But in my opinion, it's still a waste of money to buy a frozen peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and it's missing the best part, the crust. FYI, a 4-pack of the 2-ounce Smucker's UnCrustables peanut butter and jelly sandwiches costs $3.78. That's nearly $1 per 2-ounce sandwich. And like I said, I've never had a desire, and I probably will never have a desire, to buy the Smucker's Uncrustable peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. But I did find the Smucker's Uncrustables Heat and Eat uncured pepperoni bites and taco bites intriguing. But what I did not find intriguing was the price. For a 6-ounce box of the Heat and Eat Uncrustables, they cost $4.49. Each box contains 3 pouches with 2 1-ounce bites each. That's 75 cents per 1-ounce bite. That seems very expensive to me. What say you, the people? So let's go over the Smucker's Uncrustable Heat and Eat uncured pepperoni bites first, which consist of uncured pepperoni, marinara sauce, and mozzarella cheese and bread. Upgrade your kids' snack time with Uncrustables uncured pepperoni bites, uncured pepperoni, marinara sauce, and mozzarella cheese and bread. These tasty bread bites are made with marinara sauce, natural, uncured pepperoni, and mozzarella cheese. We bake our bread from scratch and freeze our bites on the spot, so when you heat them up, you can enjoy soft, delicious goodness in every bite. Simply use your microwave and heat and eat. Each pouch of 2 bites takes less than 60 seconds to prepare. Quick, convenient, and easy to take on the go. Bites are a fun and tasty treat that makes snack time a whole lot easier. Pick up a box or 2 so they're always ready when you are. Minimally processed and no artificial ingredients. No nitrates or nitrites added except for those naturally occurring in celery powder. And here's the ingredient list. The serving size is the whole pouch, which contains 2 1-ounce bites, which has 180 calories, 10 grams of total fat, 3 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, 15 milligrams of cholesterol, 380 milligrams of sodium, 17 grams of carbohydrates, 1 gram of fiber, and 6 grams of protein. Now let's go over the Smucker's Heat and Eat Uncrustable Taco Bites, which consist of beef crumble, salsa, cheese, and taco seasoning and bread. Upgrade your kids' lunchtime with a convenient warm snack option from Uncrustables. Minimal prep, no mess, yet with taco flavor and ready in the microwave in under 60 seconds. Uncrustables beef crumble, cheese, salsa, and taco seasoning and bread bites heat up in a pouch and are ready to take on the go wherever the day takes you next. Each box contains 3 pouches with 2 snack bites per pouch, with all the tastes kids will love. These Heat and Eat bites are made with soft bread and baked fresh. Your snack time just got a whole lot easier and tastier with a taco taste that'll have you coming back for more again and again and again. Here's a list of ingredients. Each pouch contains 160 calories, 8 grams of total fat, 3 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, 20 milligrams of cholesterol, 310 milligrams of sodium, 16 grams of carbohydrates, 1 gram of fiber, 3 grams of sugars, and 6 grams of protein. And here's what they look like right out of the box, still frozen. And right off the bat, the pepperoni bites look bigger than the taco bites. And here's what they look like after heating in the microwave according to the instructions. I'm really surprised that they didn't have an option of heating these in a toaster oven or an oven. For the purpose of the video, we cut them in half. We're trying the taco one first. And after looking at that meat, I had to go back and look at the ingredients again, because it certainly looks like real meat, doesn't it? Well, according to the ingredient list, it is real meat. Well, beef crumbles, whatever that is. What's wrong with calling it what it is? Ground beef. It certainly had a good taco seasoning flavor, but the meat was somewhat dry, and where the heck is the salsa and the cheese? All I see in here is meat. Which meat is definitely a good thing, but the condiments that go with it are also a good thing. But with these taco Uncrustables, they don't exist. The box and the ingredients said it had salsa and cheese, neither of which I see or tasted. Their bread tasted like your typical microwave bread, rubbery and chewy. Now let's try the uncured, uncrustable pepperoni bites. We cut it in half just like the taco bite. And again, I don't see any marinara sauce or any gooey cheese. But to be fair, and in their defense, the picture on the box didn't show any gooey cheese or marinara sauce dripping out either. And the same with the taco bites. No salsa or cheese is shown. So the million-dollar question is, why are you putting in such a minuscule amount of ingredients if you can't taste them or see them? But the pepperoni tasted good, and the bread was rubbery and chewy, just like the taco bread. So we decided to do a little bit of dissecting to see exactly what we're getting for $4.49. So we cut each one up and scooped out the insides. And there's the amount of filling you get in each bite. We tried the taco filling first. And as you can tell, it's pretty dry and there's no sight of any salsa or cheese. But I do have to give credit where credit is due. It had a great taco flavor, kind of like the taco meat you'd make at home out of one of those taco seasoning packets. Other than the pretty tasty taco flavored beef crumbles, there wasn't anything good to say about the Uncrustables taco bites. Next we tried the Uncrustables uncured pepperoni filling, which was basically just little chunks of pepperoni, but it does look like there was a poor attempt at adding some marinara sauce and mozzarella cheese. But like I said, it was a poor attempt with not much to speak of. At a price point of $4.49 a box, I'm not a fan. But if they cost $2.49, I still wouldn't be a fan. The bread to filling ratio is way off. The meat they use does taste decent, but they need more of what they say is inside of these. And microwaving anything bread, it's gonna ruin it. And these Uncrustable bites are a prime example. They turn rubbery and chewy. I'm feeling really generous today, and I'm going to give Smucker's Uncrustables Heat and Eat Taco Bites and Uncured Pepperoni Bites a 3 out of 10. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.